Hello, we will present now our visual analytics tool developed for this challenge. To better quantify data, we further classified the edge types in the following categories: positive, neutral, and negative. We split our tool in two parts. In our first view we visualized the companies as nodes. The left subgroup contains companies that did not engage in any transaction nor conference with other companies. The right subgroup contains companies that had transactions or conferences with other companies. By hovering on any node, our tool displays the amount of positive and negative edges per journal by using a bar chart. Bars above the middle represent the count of positive edges, while bars below the middle represent the count of negative edges. The color of each node corresponds to the journal that reported most positive edges for that company, or least amount of negatives when they are only negative. Gray nodes indicate that the company does not have any positive or negative edges associated. A dotted border indicates that all news reported are negative. Transactions are displayed as a red borders over the involved companies, with the border width representing the number of transactions between those companies. Clicking on a company centers it and aligns the nodes in two circles. Companies with transactions are aligned in the inner circle, while companies with no transactions in the outer circle. It also shows the amount of edges added per journal over time and the specific types of edges added. We note that in these two cases the journals Lamarck Daily and the News Buoy only contributed with positive edges, while Hackley Herald only with negative, corresponding to the information available in the police reports. We can also filter the data by algorithm used. For this company, we see a shift from mostly negative edges to positive and negative edges. We also included the results of our own extraction, which indicates a reduced amount of edges, but only because it only considers data extracted by a single analyst, our own. We examine analyst bias separately. The first view is composed of multiple bar charts, one chart for each analyst. Along the x-axis we align the abbreviated names of the companies. Each individual bar along the x-axis represents the amount of edges added for a company. The color of each bar indicates the type of edges added, blue for positive edges and red for negative edges. Clicking on a bar highlights the edges added by all analysts in their own respective charts, which can be used to quickly view discrepancies. It also shows the specific types of edges added by each analyst for that company in a parallel coordinates plot. By hovering in the name of one of the analysts we can focus on the specific data they added, allowing us to compare their contributions to the graph. For the company Murray, Friedman and Wall, the analyst Junior Sherdlu added only positive edges, while others like Klepper Jessen or Awakan Daramola added both positive and negative edges. We also included the results of our own extraction by creating a separate analyst, to be used as an additional form of comparison. To complement our understanding, we can take a look at the algorithms used and the journals consulted by each analyst. We see that some analysts like Klepper Jessen consult multiple journals and police reports, while Junior Sherdlu only consulted the News Buoy and Lamarck Daily. His behavior is similar when adding information related to the company Wilcox Nelson, he consulted only Lamarck Daily. When inspecting the edges added by Harvey Janis we noticed a strange behavior. This is the only analyst that added edges for South Seafood Express Corp., resulting in only positive edges being added to the graph. Our own extraction used the same sources but obtained negative edges. Thus, the bias from this analyst is confirmed. This concludes our brief explanation on the visual workflows development and how to use them.